My name is Shane Falk. I've been practicing law for over 20 years. I went to Marquette University for undergrad and then University of Minnesota Law School. Initially practicing in northern Wisconsin, but since 2003 have practiced now here in southern Wisconsin. I was fortunate actually to have started out in a small town, and it provided me a great breadth of experience as far as how to relate to court officials, how to relate to clients, how to relate to potential jurors, and I've been able to carry that experience with me through my practice even here in southern Wisconsin. Initially when I started practicing, I was focused on primarily major personal injury, medical malpractice, products liability, auto accidents and things like that. And that gave me a lot of exposure to courtroom work. And since moving to Madison, I've also done a lot of family law, which also gets us in court quite a bit. It's my forte in the sense that I like to argue a case. I like to be able to represent a client, be an advocate for their interests in a courtroom setting, whether it be in front of a judge who's making the decision or a juror. I've had cases that have gone all the way to the Supreme Court and was victorious, appellate cases at the Court of Appeals level. I've had cases that have been in front of the federal courts as well, all the way up to the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals. Those are my favorite cases because you're really in a situation where not only do you have to be up on the law, you've got to be a good writer, you've got to be a good speaker, and you've got to be able to understand what you're up against and be able to essentially win the battle of whoever your opponent is in order to achieve success for your client. It's important when you're an advocate that you're not just blindly advocating for what a client wants. It's important to counsel that client in the background so that they understand the full parameter of not only their issue and case, but the law that comes with it and the emotional consequences of any sort of measure that they might take in court. I've done a very good job of that over my 20+ years of practice, so clients know what to expect when they go in, what the limitations are on their argument, and what the response is likely to be. And it's served me well, and it's served my clients tremendously well that they're not surprised. I excel at counseling clients in the office, on the phone. I have great interpersonal skills. I can allow people to feel that comfort in talking to me about very serious matters, very emotional matters, very trying matters. And with that relationship I develop with them, I'm able to counsel them not only on their legal matter, but sometimes on how they're approaching something in their life that is impacting them. That's the majority of my practice, is behind the scenes counseling of clients and helping them through difficult times. I know firsthand how difficult things can be. Personally, I've had some struggles throughout my life, and I bring that background and that experience to my representation as well with my clients. And it's a testament to the fact that some of the things that I may advise clients on how to approach their matter do actually work, and there are positive outcomes. I'm a proud father of 3 children. I have 2 adult children as well as a young child in elementary school. I love to hike with my dog. I live right near the Pheasant Branch Conservancy, so that's a great place to go. And I'm getting back into running and cycling again. I like to think I'm an intense rider, but also able to enjoy the experience of being out and moving fairly fast and feeling the breeze in your face and enjoying life. The best part about my job is when someone comes in after a matter is done and they said, you know what, you were there for me. I may not have been the best client. I may have given you a hard time, but you were always honest with me. You had integrity. We achieved what we could and were successful where we could be, and thank you. That's the best thing I can get, is the thank yous from clients that I've served well.